Okay, well, I have two interesting issues here. First off, I have piracy problems, like real piracy, not the online kind. And the options are my Lord Admiral of the fleet wants me to just blow them up. Then we have one pirate suggesting I buy them off, aka I start paying tribute. We have a guy who wants to legalize piracy with a quota, and we have a guy who just wants me to stop using the word pirate because it's a slur. And he's also a pirate. So yeah, yar. I didn't even notice the yar, but yeah, I'm gonna go with the blowing up the pirates. Income rising. Nice. The nation's navy has been named Scourge of the 7,000 Seas. Nice. Why do I have a picture of a jail and it says tourism industry is bracing for influx? Okay, do I have bigger government? Yeah, that's bad. Uh, chess tournament ends in violent brawl. Why does everybody in chess tries to kill each other? Okay, defense is going up. Everything is going up. Employment's going down. That's bad. But trout fishing is going up. That's good. That rarely happens. I just wonder, how is my defense looking? Ooh, very good. Very good. And what about... Okay, that's... Why was it in... Why is it in negatives? How can it be in negatives? I don't get it, but okay. Now, the second issue is about loan words in my language. So we have a language Puritan, we have a guy who claims that language is superior to ours, and we have a guy who just wants war. And to be honest, I'm kind of a language Puritan myself. So yeah, I'm not just gonna start a war. I'm not claiming another culture is superior, so I'm gonna go with this. Jesus Christ. This is just... I know this is an idiotic example. Cookland snails, I mean. It's kind of stupid, but it's also kind of important to preserve your language. Okay, that was... My phone's going crazy. Okay, book sales turning heads. Okay. Gender row after person ejected from elevator. Oh, what? And how did language puritanism infect trout fishing? In fact, effect. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, how did this decrease civil rights? Kinda doesn't make sense, but okay. And my government size is bigger again. That is... How do I lower my government size? Export sales, what is that? Develop a thriving industry. Okay. What is this? What is this? Ideological radical. Okay, I appear to be quite an ideological radical, but okay. Score 10.15. Yeah, that's good. Let's see where I am today on this scale. 7,000 and something. Almost 8,000. That's good. Let's see what the mottos are. Do unto others, fallen, brave at heart, keep holding on, round and round. Okay, this is a good one. Normal one, send telegrams. Destructive government economic system. Okay. Psychotic dictatorship seem to rule. And one anarchy, just for diversity's sake. We make North Korea seem like heaven. Okay. That's interesting. All will fall to chaos. We have nothing. Well, that seems rather honest. How the hell did you manage to ruin your country this bad in pretty much the same amount of time it took me to just get where I am now, which is average good and very good? Okay, these guys just seem to be hell-bent on creating North Korea's on steroids. Well, more power to you. Okay, now let's see how printing out 1-cent coins and privacy laws will affect trout fishing, because you know that's all this game cares about at this point. But yeah, here I have three options. One is to stop printing out 1-cent currency. Second is to keep it, and third is to go full digital, which I don't know if going full digital is actually the right choice, because there's always someone who can't afford to go full digital. So yeah, I'm gonna abolish the 1 penny and hope the market adjusts to that. Litter the streets. Okay, now that's just idiotic. Warm weather on the way, that's great. Surge in manufacture. Trout farming. Nice. Fewer lazy bums than ever before. Nice. And making no sense. Okay, great. It improved my weather. Getting rid of cents improved my weather and employment and trout industry, but it decreased my pacifism and tourism and intelligence and average income. But disposable income rose though. And culture. Okay, and government size. Thank you God. It's not much, but it's honest work. Okay, now let's see. So, do I abolish the privacy laws or do I keep to them? And I think I'm gonna keep the privacy laws. And civil rights are better. carry out searches? Jesus, that's just flopping from one extreme to another. That's not what I wanted. Naked people protest something again. Fewer lazy bums than ever. Government more trustworthy. And what? Okay, 14-year-old girl unified quantum theory. Civil rights up. Intelligence up. Charmlessness. Okay, lifespan. Don't see how this affected lifespan, but okay. Oh, corruption is down and conservatism. And law enforcement, okay. Crime is up. Kind of expected that. And why is nudity up? Recreational drug use as well. Nice. And let's see how my government size is doing. If it would load, well, it's stagnating now. I'll take it. At least it's not rapidly growing like it did before. Here we have crime doing a bit of a rebound. Not a big one though, that's great. And the nudity, yeah, I kinda went a lot cracked down on nudity, I guess. Well, at least the trouts are saved this time. Notices, I think it's, yeah, make no scent. New banner. Well, doesn't matter. I think the next issue is gonna be in 4 hours. Not that, issues, I want issues. Okay, 3.5 hours. Now, 2 new issues. So first of all, we have a problem that an art event was cancelled because a comedian didn't have the entertainment license. And here we have a person who wants me to abolish all licenses, a person who wants more license jobs, so everybody would require a license to work. And here we have a guy who wants to be the one that gives out licenses to doctors and lawyers, etc. But truthfully, although I agree with number 3, I don't think that's gonna end well because it's gonna end in corruption, so I'm just gonna go for number 1. Dentists routinely perform open heart surgery. Welp, 2 stabbed in a parking dispute. Group returning home from natural disaster struck by a natural disaster. That's great. House flood and discounts benefit locals. Well, my crime went up. Now what I have, Jesus Christ, insurance industry went crazy. Manufacturing went crazy, wealth gap, economic freedom, employment, disposable income, economy, that's good. Economic output, average income, weaponization, great. Trout fishing is up, that's great. Obesity, HDI, crime. Okay, what went down? Tourism lifespan, great. They live even less now. Environmental beauty went down a bit. Ooh boy, health went down like crazy. And government size went down, that's great. And here we have the problem of tampon tax. on my family dinner, no less. Sister wants the tax abolished, wants me. Mom is pretty much on my sister's side. Uncle is from the 18th century, and my friend from work is regretting his life choices up to this point. And to balance things out, he wants to enforce tax on razors and shaving cream. Yeah, I'm gonna go with mom. Okay, how much money tourism industry? Economics, not everything. Did I just ruin my economy? School, feta, huge success because this doesn't spell feet. Niceness is up, retail industry is down, economy is down. That's great. Trout fishing is down because I'm buying tampons to for everybody. Great, great. That just gave me a very unnerving picture. Great. Economic freedom is down. Healthcare is up since it just took a pretty big hit. That's good. And I'm just gonna see my government size. Okay, it's going down slightly, but it's going down. And healthcare took a dive, but it's up again. I hope it's up again because I think it just dropped for like 20%. The nation is growing, that's great. Let's just see. Today I am 5,000 and some. I'm happy with that. Uh, Now let's see the mottos because I just love to read the mottos every now and then. Okay, this says join the navy, but it's backwards. Then we have to take and master. Okay, that's good one. This is a normal one. This is a normal one. This is an okay one. This is an okay one. Terra incognita. Unknown land, pretty much, I believe. Free nation is a country in increasing ascent. Yeah, kind of not. Anarcho-capitalist. Ogre fans of. Okay. Currency is Kalashnikov. Capital is roller coaster land and gun range. Okay, what? Okay, this is a good one. Quite a dark story. Basically, a man cyberbullied someone to commit suicide. So here we have one of my advisors that is on a seminar on meme ethics saying that even though this guy is a madman, he shouldn't be punished because freedom of speech and that stuff. We have Minister of Homeland Insecurities saying that I should pretty much punish the guy for murder. And here we have the Minister of Medieval Fairs claiming that we should cut the internet altogether. And hey, I'm not listening to the third guy because he's a madman as well. The first guy, the advisor, he makes sense because freedom of speech is freedom of speech, and I can go to somebody and get in his face and tell him I want you to die. But yeah, I also think that people should know that their words have consequences, and this is a tough one. This is a very tough one, but to be honest, this is gonna affect my freedom of speech. Whatever I do, is it gonna be positive or negative? I don't know. If I go for this one, my crime's gonna go up. If I go for this one, freedom of speech is gonna go down drastically. And the thing is that I kind of agree with both. But I'm gonna go with the freedom of speech because even though I do not like it, it makes more sense if you watch it globally. Yeah, civil rights went up, but something went down, I'm sure of that. Civil rights. Yeah, okay, that's freedom of speech and that stuff. More chill than ever before. Prestige preschooler preemptive strike doctrine. What? Okay, are they sending them to military school? Now we are getting somewhere. Pedantry on the rise. What is pedantry? More often ideological, radical. Great. Civil rights went up. Charmlessness, as expected. Kardashian reflex score. Great. Intelligence went up. As I said, crime went up, nudity went up, drugs went up, development index is down, lifespan is down. Down. I need to learn how to speak. So is pacifism, tourism, compassion is down, authoritarianism is down, niceness, and conservatism is down. And I have a card pack. Yeah, these are the banners, which I don't actually know what they do. Okay, that's that. I've been actually writing some stuff about my nation, trying to get into the RP scene pretty much. The empty Army Museum of TSB 33. Interesting. Preserve. That is a good country motto. However you say it. Can read this. This one is just the normal one, and Looking west. Also a good one. But seriously, preserve is one of the best mottos I've seen in this game. Why do I have... Oh, notifications because I asked something. Liked. Everybody liked it, but I don't think anybody answered me. Nope. Nobody answered so far. I actually want to upload an image in my fact book, but I don't know how, so I just asked here. Didn't get any answer yet. Speaking of the fact book, this is what I wrote in it. Constitution language goat, that's pretty much all thing. These are kind of the leaders of a protest that happened recently in the country's history, and this is about the protest itself. I could probably format it better, but don't really feel like it, and I'd probably lose too much time trying to figuring it out. And I also did some slight changes to the constitution. Nothing big, just something about the Confederacy, and I need to edit it still because I forgot some things. Okay. 8, since I added 2 more. This was wrong all the time, didn't even notice. Okay, that's pretty much it. Yes, I am actually developing the entire backstory of my country now.